I thought you were going for it.
Alrighty. Ladies and gents, we are back. We have 2 more teams today. Bloodbath and Beyond and the Whistling Biddies. I know you could hear everyone but Wiz. I apologize because their game was not muted. So many apologies. So, on the Whistling Biddies, we have Chunky Knees, I Seek, Dirty Dave, C Dizzle, and Ebony Maw. Ebony. And on Bloodbath and Beyond, hailing from Ontario, bot? We got Jay Green, C-Tails, Spenny Boy, 4-Eye, and Aperture. Yes, I can hear you, mate. And the infamous Kite, hailing from the UK. So, let us get back to it. The winner of this round will go on to the finals to play Team Loading. Are we all ready? Everybody ready?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
Start us up, Kite.
Yeah, let's go. Good luck, everyone. I probably didn't hear that. Right, Bind. Honestly, kind of happy we got Bind, because Bind is one of my most favorite maps to both watch and play.
I can tell you that I would not be surprised to see an Omen on each team here, considering his trickery on this map. It's very, very good that he's back in the game, but he's an excellent agent for this map, from Control to the one-ways, Cypher as well. You might also see the Triple Sentinel. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Again, I was looking at last match. I've been convinced. I don't think that Sage is really a necessity on the team anymore. I think that if you don't have a Sage, it might be vital you have either a Phoenix or a Reyna who can heal themselves. Because having absolutely no healing in a game like this is kind of... It's not too strong. We have nothing that can heal.
Indeed. Indeed. I think what really worked in the last game was having ultimate abilities that impacted more than one person. So the area of effect ability by Killjoy and Brimstone really had a huge impact for Team Loading.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, wow. What a makeup here. So, the Whistling Biddies, we've got a Reyna, a Sova, C Dizzle as Brimstone, a Killjoy, and Chunky Knees playing Raze. No surprise there. And Bloodbath and Beyond, we've got Jay Green Cypher. Spenny is playing Killjoy. He is a Sage main normally, but he opted for the other Sentinels, a Killjoy. C-Tails Phoenix. 4-Eye is a Breach. First Breach of the day. And Aperture is playing Omen. The only Omen on the map. Good luck, everybody. Looks like we have a full save, too, from BB&B. Except for a Frenzy. They just bought their abilities. They just bought abilities, no guns. Chunky Knees with a grenade onto B site there. Phoenix looking for elbow control. C-Tails blinding again, trying to get that pick on Raze. And they get him in the elbow. Killjoy just waiting patiently, lurking, letting her bots do the work for her. Breach is low. Wow. Attackers win first round.
I think that was nice from the attackers. They pushed out on site fast. They ensured that no one could push from CT. They kept on putting down utility. They used breach ults, they used smokes, they used flashes, they used everything at their disposal to keep back the defenders from pushing onto B site. And yeah, we're going to see... Oh, I thought they had all Phantoms round 2. I was like, what the fuck? I forgot to glitch in the game.
Now it looks like we got mostly Spectres and 2 Stingers. And then we got a save from the Biddies.
Early smokes from Brim on A.
Trying to quietly get into hookah. Back on the left. Looking for CT control. Pushing on side is Breach. Got a swarm grenade down on CT. They have CT control. Defensive swarm grenade right outside of hookah. Prevents them from pushing down, but they're on site planting. Breach planted. C-Tail holding a very, very important angle there. 1v4, and it's over. Packers win. Round 2. That's a big win there.
Again, nice plays coming out from the attackers. The only thing I would have really done differently is when they pushed into hooker there, they had it was right at the very beginning of the round. I think they could have used some utility. Otherwise, if they had 2 people holding hooker from the defenders there, I think they both would have got taken out, and it would have brought that to a 5v3 in favour of the defenders. So, still well played. Luckily, there was no one holding hooker, so they're able to push out into sight without really much of a problem.
Right.
I like it.
Early on, we got a Sova Dart on B main. Looks like we got Omen's location too, so will he push up still? Yes, he's pushing up B main. Killjoy's rotating over.
Omen
He's not
has
gonna
his
push up.
smokes here, I don't... Omen's going to dry peek onto B, which I don't really like. He does still have 2 smokes.
Yeah.
That he uses these.
You think they may be rotating to A here? Going for the fake play. He hasn't used his smokes yet. Oh no! Good defensive picks there. Chunky Knees with 2.
Yeah, there's a triple. The rain is there early. Not gonna spot them though. They're gonna rotate maybe back around to B again. Not long left on the clock, and they're gonna. Looks like they're gonna walk the whole way.
They are walking the whole way. They are doing a very, very tricky play to pull off, especially if you get caught doing it, because they're not there yet, and they already know they're doing it.
Yeah, look at that. The defenders already playing back to their default. 2 on A, 3 on B.
Yeah, they're set up. They're set up for a good protection here, because now they're back where they started, walking up B main again. And it looks like they're going to try and go up through hookah. They have to run in. There's only 10 seconds left. We're going to see a run here. Good picks. Got Dirty Dave and Chunky Knees with a 3rd. And that's that.
Got 1 TP.
Round is over.
Should really save here.
Good win by the defenders. They're not going down easy.
It wouldn't be a very good idea for the defenders to push that. They really needed their weapons. But it was good. I liked it.
It was an excellent play by Chunky Knees there with Raze. You didn't see a lot of utility used to actually hold the site by her. It was gunfire and deflection mostly.
Yeah, exactly. I think one thing I would have liked to see from the attackers there was a lot more utility put down to B before they pushed onto site. Because unfortunately, due to the fact there was no utility, Chunky Knees, was able to pick up like a really easy 2-piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were good shots coming up from him, both of them.
It's almost as if they had that plan and walked into it. Looks like they're playing default now, just trying to play for picks. Killjoy's got bomb in middle. The old infamous blind your teammate from Phoenix.
Nice one way from Brimstone.
Got the op in heaven. Watch and cover. Blinding. Breach is ready to go into hookah.
They've got a trade on A.
Looks like they're going to try and push up A short.
That was quite obvious. I think that was quite obvious that would have been a fake TP because they know Omen has got that teleporter.
Breach is getting ready to blind, waiting for his team. Got another pick there. Chunky Knees took out Omen.
Not gonna lie, what is this crosshair? I'm not a fan.
That is mildly large.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a big pick there. In lamps, Breach trying to use his utility, goes down mid shot. Dirty Dave coming in from CT, trying to save through lamps. You know somebody's in there. He's not going to let him out. And they take round 4 to tie it up 2-2. How do you think that went for him?
I mean, it was a nice one-way from the Brimstone. That gave him early info. He knew that they were pushing up A short. That was the same round, wasn't it? I'm not going crazy.
No, you're not.
Okay, yeah, so they knew they were pushing up A short. The Omen TPs, he did it once, he did it a second time. almost caught the Reyna off guard, but Reyna stood her ground. They stayed defending, and overall, I think it was well played.
Let's see what they can do here. Looks like they're going for an A push. Split A push. Gonna be critical that they get through showers. Maintain short control. Where they can teleport if they need to.
See, here we go. The Omen smoke's coming out. Reyna's gonna have to push out of heaven. Omen picks up one on site. 5v4.
They're controlling CT. Chunky Knees with a big grenade into showers to take out Aperture. Big grenade there.
Fire in the hole!
Raise ult. She's ready. Just push them away.
Trey comes out. 3v1.
Spike down right behind crates. And there it is. The attackers win. That was a good win. That's a good win. What did you think of that grenade? That was a heck of a throw.
That was really nice. Unfortunately for the Omen as well, he pushed the wrong side. He thought it would be safe in that corner, and I'll be honest, maybe he should have been safe in that corner.
Yeah, that was a heck of a throw. I would have thought I was safe in that corner. But man, that grenade was... it could have turned the round. Sadly, it didn't, but one heck of a throw nonetheless.
Don't hold back.
All right, here we go. Round 6. 2-3. It's like a split B push. Omen leading the charge. Up B long. Got Spenny's Killjoy going up to Hookah. Challenging Chunky Knees. Chunky Knees throws the blast packs to Mepe. Got a huge...
to heaven. The Reyna's in the spot.
Omen pick, yep. Kill it off.
Oh, I don't like that dry pick again into Hookah. They didn't have any clue what was hiding behind that box.
Oh, good pick by 4i.
You should run.
They're going to take that and run with it.
Killjoy ult onto site.
You should run.
We have dual Killjoy ults right here. Killjoy's down.
Oh, if I was breach there, I'd push.
Big breach utility there.
Nice, they cleared out.
And they destroyed the lockdown. Yes. Yes.
5v2, we look at the other team's economy, they're going to be forced to save. They're going to have to save.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It looks like they're just holding angles in CT. They were hoping for a pick. I don't know. I agree. I think I would have saved there. Looks like they were just hoping for a pick. Maybe they could have got lucky, pushed up, but...
Again, the economy of the team is something you've really got to focus on, because they've got so much money that taking out some of their weapons really doesn't affect much. Whereas now that the defenders have lost their weapons, they're looking so much weaker. And I think it goes here. Like, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it was IC Conceders who died there, and they would have been keeping their weapons, and it would have been so much more even.
Got a Sova Dart on B long. Got the Boombot out of Hookah. Ray's got Hookah control. Got a very, very slow push here. They're just waiting for a peek. Trying to see if the defenders are going to push up. Trying to get some intel too. Through Link. Cypher cam up. Pushing into Hookah.
Nowhere to run.
Sova's ulting from CT. Gave away his location. Trying to get wallbang with the op. Didn't work.
You can't wallbang that. Unfortunately. I know. A nice shot from IC.
Spike is down.
To a 4v1. Killjoy's going to push through mid. Sentry's not going to pick him up. Faced the wrong way.
And this is one of those moments. That's an economy moment right there. Like you were mentioning. Economy plays such a big part.
Now, if you look at the tab again, it's just going to be, I'm sure, in tatters for the defenders here. They're not going to be able to afford much at all, if anything, coming into this round. Now, we're going to see a full save coming out from the defenders.
Yeah, it's the thing to do. If you want to come back, you have to play it smart in economy. Full save.
Absolutely.
Maybe get your abilities and keep it classic, but you can't do much here. gonna go to the defender side here. Check out Chunky Knees. He's falling back to B side. He's not playing in hookah this time.
Turret out.
Looks like we're gonna see an A push. This is an interesting play. We've got Reyna hiding in the back cubby area, right in front of Heaven.
I mean, it's a good spot because by the time you're on site, you haven't really checked that angle. I mean, you plant default or you plant on short, and you never really clear this angle. She didn't have a classic, so
It's hard to fight anything with the classic, for sure.
yeah, absolutely. Even another classic.
Chunky Knees going to tower with an operator from Omen. Nading to showers. Not going to work as well as last time. 4-eye with a big pick there.
4-eye. 4v1. Sova. I don't know what weapon Sova has in a classic.
Attackers win this one. It's a tough couple rounds there.
Pick up a weapon again. They did save, so they should be able to force buy this round.
And it's looking like they are. They're going full on Vandals and one operator from iSeek. And they're going up against 2 operators on BB and B. What do you think of that, having more than 1 operator on attack? What's your opinion on that?
I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I think that in a game like this, where it's such fast pace, I think it's so much stronger having 4 rifles and an AWP. Although on a map like Bind, where there are two mids in a way, you've got B short and you've got A short, I think the AWPing down there can be quite strong early round. Try and get an early pick on someone peeking.
Right.
So you can hold both of his angles, it's pretty strong. But we're going to see a
big Grim ult there. Take it out. Not without damage. They're hurting. That's a good Brim ult to hold them off. They're in a tough spot now. What do you do? Do you rotate here?
I mean, I don't know. They know that the entire aim is where they're there, so I think yeah.
Cypher down. Good pick from CT side. Chunky Knees holding him at bay with his satchels. And it looks like they are. They're going for the rotate now. They're backing off at the moment.
One conscientious decision that Riot made when they were making this map is they ensured the rotates were faster than the defender rotates. That's why you'll notice, if you actually look at the defender spawn, you notice how they have to go out towards their spawn before they can come back in, where the Raze is right now.
Right.
That was to slow down the defenders, so it allows the attackers to rotate and get onto site faster than the defenders can rotate. I read that.
Oh, good pick there. 2 by Chunky Knees. 3!
And the third coming out.
Good win by the defenders. Excellent work there.
There.
Let's take a look at that again.
Yeah, I definitely think Riot put the most time into developing this map.
Yeah, and this is a tough map to rotate on smartly. Because there's so many ways to do it. You can walk the whole way. You can use the teleporters. You can fake when you have an Omens on your team. It's just a very, very mind-messing map when it comes to rotation. We've got the Brim one way again on A site. It's looking like a B push split, but Cypher's holding the backside.
Trade's coming out down a B long.
Good pick there.
One more on hooker. Smoke's coming out. I'm just going to TP on side.
So we're 3v2 now.
Over. Breach is there to trade. Bring back to a 3v2.
And they haven't rotated fully yet, so if they pushed on, they might be able to take it. Brim's still on A.
I mean, I'm surprised that one of the 2 defenders don't rotate to A here. That's a play that I would have made. Because as far as Brim's aware, they could be all in lamps right now, pushing out onto A site.
That's right.
But no. They are going to hold their ground on B. And that's going to allow them. Brimstone's going for a long rotate now.
That was a big pickup on the Killjoy grenade, killing the nano swarm before he planted.
Ebony picks up breach, brings it to 3v1. They're gonna push out onto site now. Cypher's gonna be holding elbow though. Let's see what goes on here.
They got the bait. Gonna peek out of elbow.
He's gonna pick up one.
It's not baited this time. What is he gonna do? And they hold it on for the defuse.
Honestly, I'm quite surprised there that one of the extra defenders didn't rotate from B back over to A just to watch lamps. Especially Ebony on that, sorry, on the AWP there. On the operator, sorry.
So what do you think if they did that? Do you think they would have been able to hold B side as long as they did?
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Obviously,
That's a tough question to answer.
yeah, it's
Placing alarm
what was I
bot.
trying to say? Hindsight. In hindsight, yeah, it would make sense to not rotate. But in the heat of the moment, I would have called, and I think like some of my old teammates would have called for a rotate, definitely.
Sure. So it looks like we got a default push here. We got Cypher going up hookah. We got 2 up A short. Going through the one way. That's a risky move there by 4i. Got the tremor now. He's got aperture behind him. He's ready to push. 2 coming out of showers. Killjoy ult.
You should run.
Double Killjoy ult. 1 from both sides. They're planting. Breach holding off the rotate through CT. And he got detained to do it. Safety net from his Cypher.
Yeah, I like that.
Alarm bot out.
That's what you would call taking one for the team there, boys. That was a heck of a risky play by the Breach. Will it pay off? We'll see in a second. Killjoy is down. Just a Sova.
So Dave gets the trade and Greens gets the final kill. Brings the score to 7-4.
So what do you think of that risky play by Breach, using his seismic ability through CT, but knowing that he was going to be detained to do it?
Well, I don't know. Obviously, we can't hear their comms. We don't know whether it was planned, especially that cipher trap. So I think in the scenario that they knew they could cipher trap him, I think it was clever.
Where are you?
Otherwise, I think that might have been a misplay. I don't really know, to be honest.
Sure.
It's hard to call.
It looks like a tough play to call from a playbook, but we're going into hookah now. Big pick early on. Dirty Dave goes down.
They're gonna four-man rotate onto B here.
Cage
No one's gonna be on A. I don't know whether they're gonna know this, but I don't know whether they're gonna try and rotate. Looks like they are, maybe? Oh no, they're just getting away from the Grey Gold.
That early pick, though, means you either full push or you full rotate. And the defense has already swung in. Another pick on the defense. C-Tails gets chunky knees.
Spike carriers down.
Trades coming out. 4 down to 3v1.
Spike down and...
Off an elbow.
Careful now.
It's well played.
That was absolutely well played.
Yeah, it was good, and the breach ult was played well. I don't think it picked up anyone, but still, it forced them to push through elbow rather than allowing them to push out CT.
That's a devastating ult. Even if you don't get hit by it, it really messes up your planning as a defender. It can really knock you out of balance. It's almost like the Brimstone ult without the damage. It pushes you and your mind out of normal mode.
Absolutely. Gotta say, the cosmetics in this game are... I like the way he bounced it off there.
Yeah, to get the one way. Yep.
Absolutely.
Cypher has a bit of an advantage with his one ways on the high areas because the cage will go down lower.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we didn't learn until after the beta was over. A lot of people didn't realize that until the beta was over.
Here.
Aperture's walking into an empty B site. Just waiting.
I mean,
Slow push here.
They've got to know they pushed A.
Here they come. Sova's up. Reina's into lamps here. Good pick by C-Tails. Goes for the blind. Blinds himself. That's unfortunate. Nano swarm to prevent him from coming out. Smart move there.
Both players are
Chunky
gonna be low.
Knees
One
got
player taken out.
flanked. The flank from Aperture.
Yeah, Killjoy's gonna be very low on HP. What game? She's only got a ghost.
The ghost and no utility. It's a really tough thing to do. It's already set.
Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds silly to save a ghost, but on round 2, when the economy is again, I talk about economy a lot, but I think for players who are around this skill level, I think the economy is something they really should focus on maintaining. Ooh,
Indeed.
Her almost takes her out. I was going to spot her and take her
Not
out.
much you can do there. It was a tough position to be in. But I agree with you. Saving the ghost there might have been ideal, because 500 units is 500.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have 500 units than not have 500 units, you get me?
Yep. So looking at their eco, they're still, both teams are pretty low at this point. Still early after the switch.
I mean, yeah, it's second round, so we can't really expect much of a buy from either side. But I didn't expect a force buy coming out from the losers of last round, to be honest. Both teams come for a force buy. The Attackers are actually going to be on the weapon advantage, even though
Agreed.
they came out.
30 Dave going up B long. The rest of his mates are in hookah. They're looking for a strong push here. Looks like they're doing it all at once.
I mean, this round really is crucial for the Attackers here. If they don't win this, their economy is going to be bad for 2, maybe even 3 rounds to come. And that's something you've really got to think about. Your economy isn't just this round or just the next round. It's really
Gone.
a bad
4v4 now.
Yeah.
We got bomb planted in front of the crate.
There they are.
Pick up 2 of the areas. C-Tails picks up a 3rd. He goes left for a trade. Bring it to 2v1.
And that's
C-Tails
it.
picks up the last. And against 10-4. Now, again, talking about economy, but I think it's really important that they focus on this type of thing. Their economy's going to be just awful coming into the 3rd round here. I'm going to see 3,100 credits, 2,900 credits.
And you can't really force too much here. You got to save a little bit.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't have much for the last 2 rounds, you're basically giving up that last round. You're giving them the up. That's essentially what's happening.
I think that they need to, they need to save this round in order to, if they force by this round again, then they basically just handed the game on a silver platter to the defenders here.
Agreed. All right, we got an early blind by Aperture out of hookah. And a smoke. Yeah, he doesn't want them to push up. Ah. Playing almost as if he knows he's going up against classics and ghosts. Early pick. 3v5 now.
Still gonna be alive.
C-Dizzle takes out Aperture.
Extremely low. Third's gonna get picked up.
Seismic by Breeze. Sova's still in right by the teleporter there. They don't have the spike though.
Dead.
4th kill picked up by 4i.
Devastating. Devastating.
4v1.
And Brimstone's on life support at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he has nothing on him. He has nothing to save. He's not going to push. Brimstone's
Exactly.
gonna be there. Sorry, Breach is going to be there.
Just save whatever utility you got left and take it like a man.
Absolutely.
That's a tough loss. That's a tough loss. What are you thinking right now if you're in this game as the losing team? What's going through your mind?
I need a drop.
Well, especially being down 11-4, it can be quite demotivating, but you've always got to remember that if other people can make a comeback, you can. Like, what's stopping you? They can't think that the match is over. I mean, their economy's fine at the moment, anyway. They've bought this round. If they can bring back this round, bring back to 11-5, the defenders, that's going to knock their confidence a little bit. And that might be just the little bit they need to bring it back to 11-5, 11-6, 11-7, and then eventually move on to the win.
Right, right. Mental game
Like you
makes a
said
huge
before,
difference.
Yeah, absolutely. This game is 50% physical and 50% mental. When I say physical, obviously I mean aim and mechanics.
Iceek's got the operator going up B long, looking for that first pick. Trying to get some intel. They're playing a little bit of default here, but they're heavy on B. It looks like they want that B push. He's checking every corner. Oh, so slow. Takes out the bot. Killjoy's bot is gone. He can see the grenade, but he doesn't go for it. That's a good bit of gun discipline there. Not shooting that.
Still in sight.
Blinds gives his team... They didn't rush. Looks like they're going for the rotate here. What they don't know is Aperture's trying to flank them from behind. Iceek's coming through teleporter into showers. They're already on site.
Revealing area.
Dirty Dave with the Sova arrow.
Clean.
Dirty Dave picks off in lamps. Planting right outside of lamps. Good shutdown on the Reyna ult. Op from heaven is such a devastating blow. You know it's there, but in the moment, sometimes it is so hard to get away from it. And this Killjoy ult is just preventing everything from moving forward. They destroyed the lockdown. 2v2. Big takedown by Chunky Knees on Spenny. And the attackers win. That's big. That's huge. That is absolutely huge.
This is going to be a massive boost in confidence for them. It's going to be a bit of a confidence shock for the defenders, as that I'm sure they thought they'd be able to just cruise this out on 13-4.
That's definitely a thing.
Again, I like talking about economy, especially in a game of this level. But yeah, their economy is looking strong.
Yeah, and they're about even now. When you look at it, it looks like BB&B has a little bit of an advantage on eco, but not much. Not much.
Yeah,
so they've evened it out.
Quite strange that the defenders are going for a save here, or a half bite at least.
You think that might be because they want to get an operator the following round?
Well, I think so, but who normally plays operator on their team? Normally it's who is it?
There's 2 or 3 of them that can play operator on their team, and they can do it very, very dangerously, which is kind of a scary thing to watch, as you saw from Jay Green's last round from Heaven. But Aperture he is so confident with the operator.
Yeah, looking at the money, anyone but Jay Greens could have put on operator. I find quite interesting.
Dirty Dave with Sova Dart, getting some intel on B site.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Rotating. Phoenix ulted through teleporter.
Double. That's going to be so big.
That is huge. That's a huge ult from Phoenix.
What you'll notice is the Killjoy is reaching site just as they push on. Oh, Phoenix is going to spot them. Going to pick up one. Ebony's there for the trade on 4i. Short's getting traded back and forth. There's a 4v2.
It's a tough position to be in right here.
It really is.
And you don't have time to rotate either. You got to take this site. 2v4. And they're getting pinched. Aperture coming in from behind. And he knows it. Killjoy knows it. And Aperture takes the thrifty win. That is a heck of a last move by Aperture.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice jumping shot just to finish off the round there. I like it. Going out in style. I mean, not going out.
As he tends to. Aperture definitely has style with his play.
I like
confidence and style. As most higher elo players do, I would say. And it's all unique in their own way, which is, I think, the best part about playing with so many different people from around the world. You get to know everybody's little niches, little quirks. Early blind by Aperture. Again, a little bit of an aggressive push. Oh, big pick by Killjoy and Aperture.
I mean, Aperture's been doing the same thing for the last couple rounds, so I don't see why it would make no sense for Killjoy not to push that.
Yeah, and that's where that confidence sometimes can get in the way. When you're overconfident, Not changing it up there is more dangerous than changing it up for sure. I see going around, trying to get through elbow with Reyna with the op. Going for that CT control. They have smoke down. 3v2, only Phoenix left. And there he is. Iseek trying to pick him off with the operator.
Our spike's down.
Oh, the turret picks up one on site. Phoenix is going to get Reyna low. If I'm her, I'd try to play off site maybe.
Plant by Chunky Knees. Big pick by Phoenix.
Another one.
1v1 here.
Yeah, this is going to be big. He's going to get a heal off. Nice and early.
He's got the health advantage right now. Oh, we got the dangerous op by Iseek. Dangerous op. Needs a big defuse here.
I mean, he should realize that the bomb's planted for long. But it could be Hooker as well.
Patience. Excellent patience. Look at that patience by Iseek. Oh!
Nice done by C-Tails. That was a 3v1 that he's just come back to win and win the game.
That was an epic win. Epic.
Very nice.
Epic patience, epic trigger discipline, and an epic win by Bloodbath and Beyond.
I'm very much impressed. Nice
Indeed.
work. He played the clock down. He knew Reyna had to push. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It was a pretty balanced match in the
guys, good luck.
in the beginning.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, good
Good luck,
game.
guys.
GG's everybody. Nice job. I think
Well played.
I think seeing the end there, it was the economy that really is what killed it. They didn't have the ability to buy with the guns
The
that they
next game's on
wanted.
5, right?
Exactly. I
Next
think
game
they-
will be shortly, actually, since we're moving ahead of schedule. But we're gonna take a quick break now, so we can kind of get everybody situated. So hang tight.
Yeah, I
take
gotta grab a
15.
snack.
Yeah. We'll start in 15 minutes if that's cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right, chat. We're gonna take
We'll
a
just stay
break.
in this lobby.
That's cool.